Hi Naomi, I'm just doing your reading here tonight for you. I'm using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards, which are from Colette Baron Reid. And so I've been thinking about your question all day today, and I know it's an important question for you because it not only impacts on your life, it impacts on Harrison's life as well. So let's have a look and see what kind of reading we can do for you. So thinking about your question, what I'm doing is a 3-card reading. So I'm going to choose 3 cards. So the first one is the Winged Wise Ones. The second card is the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. And the third card is the Altar Priestess. So the 3 cards, if you can see them there, I don't know if you can see them. These 3 cards are representing the next 3 months for you. So the Winged Wise Ones is a card that's letting you know that the angels are helping you. It's a very, very positive card, and this card always means that it always means a positive outcome. It just means that you are really being looked after and that your sincere prayers are going to be answered. And this also represents the opportunity for intervention and the potential for miracles to transform or come into your life almost by magic. So it's actually a beautiful card, and I haven't actually pulled this card before for anyone. So you need to have faith. You need to really relax and let go, and whatever your circumstances at the moment, just be confident in knowing that you are being watched over. And the Winged Wise Ones are giving you a glimpse of the future by offering messages, whispers, and just little hints all the time. So you really need to be looking and listening and look for some synchronicity around you. If anything's, if a number keeps popping up, or if something just seems too good to be true, don't think that. It's not. It's actually your angels helping you. So this is a fabulous card, and it's a great card for you now, because anytime that you're feeling down or you're thinking, oh, nothing's ever going to work, know that you can't think like that. Just be confident in knowing that you do have someone around you. And I don't know if you might be feeling like someone is behind you sometimes. Well, you're probably right. There probably is possibly your guardian angel behind you, or even a relative that has come back to help you at this time. Because that's basically what this is telling us. It's telling us, you have help from the other side. You've been through a tough situation, which we know you have been. And this card's been sent to let you know, relax, rejuvenate, and trust that there are angels on the other side helping you get through this situation. So that's a very positive card. And remember, they're there to answer your prayers. So really, if you really want to meet someone, I think you should write it down. Write down all the things that you're looking for in your partner. Write it down, pop it under your pillow, and every night just look at it, read it, and pop it back under there and say to your angels, angels, can you help me? Can you help me meet or make our paths cross with this person? So that's what they want to help you do that. So they're basically telling us that they're here. So the next card we've got for you is the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Now, this card has arrived here to tell you your true purpose. And you need to feel gratitude for each moment that you experience and be reminded that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness of what is happening around you. So through small actions and selfless service to another, you are automatically placed on your highest path. So it's basically telling us that your actions that you have done in the past and maybe this week or last week or all the good things that you have done are really going to come back to you, because your angels who are said that they're here with you are wanting to tell you that we've been watching you. We know what you've done. We know what you've been that you've done things for other people, and this is all just going to come back to you. And from what this card is saying is that basically you're going to become wealthy in not only in love but in money, and you're not really going to understand how quickly and how this is all going to come around, but it's actually manifesting as we speak. Now, as your question was in regards to a relationship, this card is specific to that as well. And you really need to be thankful for the relationship that you have just lost. Now, I know that sounds hard, doesn't it? But it's not that. It's being thankful for what you've learned from this person, because this previous person in your life has now given you, I suppose, the strength. And the fact is that you've handled it so well that the angels have been watching you and they know this. And that's why they've said, the gratitude and the service that you have provided in the past is just going to come back to you tenfold. So really, you have learnt from this previous relationship, and now you have to be grateful for the laughter and even for the tears that you had with this person. And this attitude of gratitude is going to be a magnet for true love in all forms. So I think you're probably at that point now where you know that you're looking for someone who's different, but you've learnt so much. And this is basically saying, we know that you've worked hard and you've been through a difficult relationship, and now you're going to be rewarded, not only in love, but in wealth. And so that's a wonderful card for you. And it's actually very, very concise for what we're looking at for your question today. So the altar priestess is preparation and sacred ritual. So this is saying basically the stage is set and the world is waiting for you to take your place in sacred meditation and prayer. The altar priestess brings a ritual of reverent interaction with the mundane world. You're being required now to see everything as sacred, all of life as meditation, and every action as prayer of devotion. When you're able to perceive the world in this way, your question will lead you to an appropriate answer. If all is sacred, how can anything be wrong? How can you shift your consciousness to see circumstances through the eyes of the divine? And then you will realize how perfect and sacred everything is right now. So in some ways, she's coming to you to let you know that possibly you just can't sell yourself short, and you really have to learn to trust your intuition. This card is really telling you to really follow your inner guidance. So when you do meet this person, the person that, and I don't know if they're going to come in the next 3 months. In all honesty, I think you may meet someone that is going to be attracted to you because of the goodness in you and what you've already gone through, and that someone who can see that in you. But the altar priestess is telling you that you really need to trust your intuition. You really need to step back and take some time for yourself, whether it's in meditation or prayer. And you need to really ask yourself, is this what is best for me at this time? Remembering that you have got your angels around you. Now, this is a 3-month reading, okay? So what we can do now is we can pull another card and just ask the question, you know, is there a person that's going to be, you know, significant in your life, or are you going to be in a relationship? We won't put a time on it because we sort of know that it's not going to be in the next 3 months. So let's just have a look. Let's just see. Okay, the sun dances. Joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. Wow, that's fantastic. So let's just have a look at that. And I don't know if you can see that card. The sun dances. Let me hold it up for you. Can you see that? The sun dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention to will manifest as an experience. So the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. Give thanks in advance for grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance of your greatest dreams, which will be realized, and watch how easily things begin to fall into place. Stay positive. Leave the timing up to the divine. All things are possible now. Dance the joy of being. Celebrate your life and abundance today. So I think basically, you know, that is saying that your prayers will be answered, and you are going to meet someone. Now, when you get this card here, the sun dancers, the main, I suppose one of the most positive things it's trying to tell you is to relax and really not push things. So I think when you get this card, it's just letting you know that everything will come to you. Everything that you wish for, that you truly want, you will manifest. And so if it's a relationship you want, it's going to come. Now, don't try and push this, because this will happen when it's meant to, because there's a lot of synchronicity here that we're looking at. So, you know, we're looking at that you have done all the preparation, you've done all the work. You need to spend some time in preparation for this person, you know, tuning into your intuition. Basically, all these cards are saying that you have a very, very positive, and even in the next 3 months, there is some kind of money coming to you. So that is great, and it's very positive for you. And the preparation prayer and the sacred ritual is really just you preparing yourself, you know, investing if you do have a lot of money that comes to you, continuing your studies, whatever you need to do to continue to build yourself up. So look, I hope that was you enjoyed that, Naomi. Let me know what you think, and I'm going to try and email it to you now. So good night, Naomi. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.